Alright guys, we are back. So now we have the Van Collection Clan Collection Volume 6 over here. So we have a total of 4 boxes, so this will be a mass opening. So Elson over here is going to open his 2 boxes and I will open my 2 boxes as well. Then we get the cards, we are just going to share some skills with you all. If we hand, then we are just going to see what we're going to get for the total 4 boxes. So let's start. What do you expect to get from this box, Elson? Dread Ruler in higher rarity?
Yes.
Okay, yes, good. Me too. Okay. Okay lah, actually, but I cannot. Okay, so we have our first Excel. For my first box, we got the Excel marker for this Ethics Buster Extreme. Yeah, actually Buster Extreme. Then we have the New Nectar Force marker. So yeah, that's our first mark. That's our marker. So let's start. Okay, so we have our first pack opening. Okay, Holy Shine Dragon, that's really good. Okay, never mind. My first pack, I already put Dread Ruler, so we're not gonna get him in higher rarity. That's the sad part. Okay, so we have for Elson's side, we managed to pull Tirano Legend. So yeah, I will explain their skills slowly. Okay, so we have my mistake, guys. Tirano Legend wasn't the main victory. It was this Nubotama, and we got it in SP as well. Looks pretty nice. So let's go through the effects. So Revenger Dread Ruler Phantom. First skill. When this unit is placed on Vanguard Circle by running from a unit with Revenger his card name, during the right phase, search your deck for up to 1 card Revenger his card name, call it to Vanguard Circle and shuffle your deck. If your opponent's damage has 4 or less cards, Soul Blast 1 Illusionary Revenger Moderate Phantom. Choose one of your opponent's Vanguard and deal 1 damage. Second skill is when this unit attacks, cost color mass 1, Soul Blast 1. Choose all of your front row units with Revenger in their name, card names, and Blaster Dart. Retire all of your other rear guards and all of your front row units gets power plus 5k until the end of the turn for each unit retired. If you retire 2 or more units, then all of your front row rear guards. So yes, very strong card. It's literally a pseudo moderate phantom, and the best part is he doesn't have a great restriction, so you can do it when you first ride him as well. And not only Blaster Dart, he also stands your front row any Revenger as well, so it's pretty good. And when you ride him, you get the superior call of free Revenger with no cost, no counter blast. And if you have a Moderate Phantom in your soul, you can Soul Blast and Moderate Phantom to deal 1 damage to your opponent. So yeah, really strong upgrade from the previous Dread Ruler Phantom. The previous Dread Ruler Phantom wasn't really as good, but yeah, so I'm glad they made up for this card. Okay, let's go through this Nubotama main grade 3 here. We have Evil Stealth Dragon Magoroko Fugen. So during your turn, all your front row units gets power by 5k for each of the evil decoy tokens. If your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater and you have 3 or more evil decoy tokens, all your front row units gets power by. It gets Creek plus 1. When your rear guard is returned to your hand by your card's ability, call up to 1 evil decoy token to your opponent's rear guard circle. Cost color mass 1, get an imaginary gift protect and put it on that circle. If you choose protect 1, you cannot be put. So yeah, it is a force protect 2 deck, which is not too bad. And your front row gets power for each evil decoy tokens, pretty good. And for Vanguard grade 3, if you have 3 or more evil tokens, all your front row gets Creek plus 1. So yes, every single one of your front row will have a Creek, which is actually pretty good. So yeah, not too bad, I had to say. Yeah, it's actually a pretty strong card, but it's still a force protect 2 deck. So yeah, so that's our first pack. Let's carry on with the next pack. Okay, this is Chrome Jailer Dragon if I'm not wrong. Okay, so we have Spectral Duke Dragon Reverse. I don't think that's the main victory. Okay, so he put Dread Ruler Phantom in Triple I as well. So I managed to pull Spectral Duke Dragon Reverse. Let's go through what Spectral Duke Dragon Reverse does. Okay, so we have Spectral Duke Dragon. During your turn, if you have Spectral Duke Dragon, your soul unit gets power plus 10k, and if your opponent's Vanguard is grade 3 or greater, it gets Crit plus 1. At the end of the battle, this unit attack, cost color mass 1, lock 3 rear guards, stand this unit. It gets drive minus 1 until the end of the turn. Hand. At the end of the battle that your Vanguard attack, if your damage zone has 5 or more cards, cost color mass 2, lock 3 rear guards, and write this card as stand. And this unit's auto abilities cannot be activated until the end of the turn. So yeah, really strong. It's basically Restanding Vanguard as well. And if you have it in hand, if you have 5 damage, you can do a you can potentially do a triple Vanguard swing, maybe even a quadruple swing if you have enough counter blast and enough rearguards to lock. So yeah, that's actually a pretty insane card, I have to say. So yeah, that's our main grade 3. We have Spectral Duke Dragon reverse. Next pack. Okay, so I got my Nubatama grade 3, so I won't go through that again. He got his Spectral Duke Dragon reverse, so we won't go through that again. Okay, let's carry on. Okay, we have Leopard reverse. So this is a card we haven't seen yet, so we can go through what it is. And he got the one of the force markers that he put. This is the Neo Nectar one. Okay, we have School Punisher Leopard reverse. So first skill, lock one of the rearguard with Leopard in his card name, and the cards discarded from your deck get normal, trigger, and order cards types until the end of the turn. Vanguard Circle costs once per turn, cost mana +1, discard a top card of your deck, and perform all of the effects below in any order depending on the card types. Normal unit, look at 5 cards on the top of your deck, choose up to 2 unique cards from among them, call it the Vanguard Circle, and shuffle your deck. Trigger unit, at the end of the turn, this unit continues all your front row gets power by 5k, and this unit gets crit +1. Order, get an imaginary gift, excel. So, wow, this card is actually really sick. If you lock on Leopard, you get all your next dry check or the next card you mill from the top of your deck gets all the effects. It gets your trigger or order a normal unit. So his first skill fuels his second skill, and you get all of the 3 bonuses from just by his effect. So yeah, that's actually very strong. Let's go on to our Neo Nectar unit. Recursion of Perpetuity Gladio Dragon. So the plant tokens you caught are caught as grade 0, power 10k, shield 10k, crit 1, and have boost and intercept. And your plant tokens can intercept from the back row. Second skill is toss. Put a normal unit from your drop onto the bottom of your deck and call up to 2 plant tokens to rearguard circles. Last skill is when this unit attacks, cost mana +1, draw a card and choose up to 2 cards from your hand and call them to rearguard circle with plant tokens. Wow, okay, that's a pretty powerful boost for plant token based deck actually. So yeah, it's actually pretty good. You put a normal unit from a drop, you could get to call 2 plant tokens for free. Those plant tokens are power 10k. So if you call on a force marker with a boost, if let's say if your back row is a plant token, so the 30k power is pretty big. And when he attacks, cost mana +1, draw 1 card, choose up to 2 cards from the hand, call to rearguard circle with plant token. So it's a multi-attack card as well. So yeah, that's actually good. Okay, let's carry on. Okay, let's see. Okay, we have Star Vader, Omega Glendios, and he managed to open Omega Glendios at the same time as well. Oh wow, they reprint plant tokens as well. Oh, reprint tokens as well. Wow, I didn't expect. Okay, so yes, so this is our main. So this is one of the cover cards of the set you want to pull. So let's see what Omega Glendios does. Okay, we have Star Vader, Omega Glendios. So first skill, the original power of all your rearguards with reverse in your card names become 18k. Second skill is at the beginning of your main phase, if you have 5 or more cards in your damage zone and your opponent has 5 or more lock cards, you win the game. Last skill is when Omega Circle costs Soul Blast 1, choose a card with reverse in its card name from your drop zone that does not have the same name as face-up cards in your bind zone and bind it. And during your opponent's next end phase, your opponent cannot turn their cards face up, basically Omega Lock. And the last skill is when your unit with reverse in its card name is placed on your rearguard circle, choose one of your opponent's rearguard, not on an additional rearguard circle and lock. So yes, the big boy world end guy is back and he's better than ever. He makes your reverse unit become 18k attackers, which is a 10k guard for against a force vanguard, which is pretty good. And instead, in the past, you would discard a reverse unit to Omega Lock your opponent. Now is you bind a reverse unit from your drop zone, with a different name as the cards that you already bound to Omega Lock. And yeah, same thing, we call a reverse unit, you lock one, choose one of red and lock it. So yeah, that's actually really good. So now, and if you didn't know, now the rulings of the reverse units has changed. Now any decks that run Omega Glendios, non-link Joker reverse units like Omega Glendios, can reverse units will lose all their text and icons. That means they do not have their effects, they do not have drive checks. If you let's say imagine you have a unit that can give a regular drive check, they will not drive check, and you cannot write them as your Vanguard as well, because if you write them, they'll become vanilla. You won't even get a marker that even if you write them. So yeah, but their power and their crits still remain, so it's not too bad. So yeah, that's pretty good. Glad to see Omega Glendios here, but sadly we didn't get any SP. So yeah, let's carry on. Okay, so I put the Great Nature Grade 3, so we won't go through that. Okay, so he managed to pull the Tachikaze reverse unit, which is Spino Driver. Let's see what he does. We have Eradication Ancient Dragon, Spino Driver Reverse. First skill, when this unit is placed on Vanguard Circle, perform draw one card, choose a card from your hand and call it to Vanguard Circle. You may put the top card of your deck face down as a equip PH for that unit. One time. If you have Ancient Dragon Spino Driver in your soul, perform this skill 3 times. Second skill, turn once per turn. If your damage has 4 or more cards, cost Kanabas 1, lock 2 rare guards with equip gauge. And until the end of the turn, this unit gets Vanguard. If your right checks reveal a front trigger this turn, all of your front row units with Ancient Dragon in the card names gets Crit +1. So yeah, basically it gives your whole front row a crit if you try to check a front, but you have to lock 2 rear guards with equip gauges. And the first skill lets you draw 1 and lets you get your rear guards equip gauges as well. If you have Spino Driver in your soul, oh no, it specifically says the old Spino Driver. So yeah, if you have the old Spino Driver in your soul, you can perform the skill 3 times. So yeah, not too bad. I would say it's not really one of the best reverse units from this pack. So yeah, carry on. Okay, so this is my SP. I managed to pull the Grand Blue SP. So let's go through my Grand Blue. And what did you pull? Amon. Okay, so he put Amon Reverse. So we have 2 brand new cards to go through. Let's go through it then. Okay, so we have Grudgeful Spirit of the 7 Seas or Uchi Voyage. So first skill, on Vanguard or Regular Circle during your turn, this unit gets power plus 3k for each card with 7 Seas in this card name in your drop and bind zone. Vanguard or Regular Circle cost, remove a treasure marker, choose up to 2 grade 2 or less units with 7 Seas in their card names from your drop according to Regular Circle. When this unit attacks, choose one of your Vanguard or Regular without any treasure markers and put a treasure marker. So yeah, so basically it's 7 Seas support and they rely on treasure markers now, which is weird, but I guess, okay, not too bad. So let's go through Amon Reverse. So we have Demon Marquis Amon Reverse. So first skill, block 2 of your rear guards and this unit gets power plus 2k until the end of the turn for each card in your soul. If this unit is 40k or greater, this unit gets crit +1 until the end of the turn. First, second skill, cost Kanabas 1, choose up to 2 cards from your soul with armor in the card names according to Radar Circle. At the end of the turn, put those units card into your soul. So yeah, it's actually not too bad. It gets 2k power for each card in your soul. The one in the past only gets 1k, but the requirements to let it get 2 critical is slightly difficult now because you need to have power 40k. In the past, you only need to have 6 cards in soul, then you get a crit. So in a way, the gaining critical is a downgrade from the old version of him. But he does have a skill that lets you superior call 2 cards with armor from the card name in the card names from your soul. So it's not too bad. That's another card here. Okay, remaining. Okay, so I open the Spino Driver. I'm not gonna go through that. Okay, so he got Ethics Buster Extreme. So let's see what Ethics Buster Extreme does. Okay, Strongest Beast Deity Ethics Buster Extreme. So when your unit with Beast Deity in its card name stand by a card's ability, if Beast Deity Ethics Buster in your soul, this unit gets power plus 5k. When your When your check reveals a card with this deity in its card name called Calabash 1, discard a card from your hand. Choose one of your rear guards with this deity in its card name that is of the same grade as the card with this deity in its card name revealed by the draft check. Stand it. If your damage zone has 4 or more cards, stand all of the units with this deity in its card names that are of the same grade as the units that release the back. So yeah, actually pretty good. Potential to restand all of your rear guards. Let's say you draft check at grade 3, you can stand all. Sorry, if you draft check at grade 2, you can stand all the grade 2s. Then when your rear guard stands, he gets power plus 5k. So is it stackable? I think it is stackable. Yes, I think it's stackable. So yeah, that's okay, I guess. So that is Ethics Buster Extreme. So let's go on. Okay, I pulled the Angel Feather grade 3 and he pulled Steam Maiden Urulu. So let's go through their skills. Okay, so we have Reactivating Time Maiden Urulu. So first skill, when you use space on Guardian Circle, buy a card unit card from the drop zone and put it into the bottom of the deck. And this unit gets shield plus 25k until the end of the battle. Drop. When your Vanguard is attacked, cause discard a 2 trigger from your hand, call this card to Guardian Circle. When this unit is retired from Guardian Circle, bind this card. Wow, okay, so this is a defensive card. So it's used defensively, you're not gonna use it. You won't be riding him, that's for sure. So yeah, it's a defensive card actually. So right, let's go through to the Angel Feather. Okay, we have Circular Saw Curio. So first skill, when this unit is placed on Vanguard Circle, if you circle with a protect marker, cost Calabash 1 and you get an imaginary gift protect. So basically a protect 2 deck. Then second skill is during your turn, this unit gets power plus 5k for each protect marker on your circles. And last skill is when this unit attacks, cost Calabash 1 and Soul Blast 1, choose up to the same number of cards from your damage zone as the number of your rearguard circle with protect markers, call them to rearguard circle, and all of the auto abilities of those cards cannot activate from this card. Then deal 1 damage to this card for each card chosen from your damage zone with this effect. So yeah, it's actually pretty good. It gets you a double marker when you first ride him, it's actually pretty good. And this unit gets power plus 5k for each protect marker. So if on your first grade 3 turn he gets 10k, pretty good. Then he has a multi-attack skill that lets you call cards from the damage zone according to the number of rearguards with protect markers for the rearguard circle. Then you do not activate effect, and then you can rescue check for each rearguard that you call. So yeah, that's actually pretty strong actually if you think about it. So if you have 2 protect 2 markers, you can call 2 and she gets power plus 10k and you can rescue check 2. So yeah, that's actually pretty good. I have nothing to say. So let's move on to the next pack. Okay, I managed to pull Ethics Buster Extreme, I'm gonna go through that. Leopard Reverse, not gonna go through that. Okay, I'm on Reverse, I already put that, so I'm not gonna go through that as well. Okay, Circular Saw Curio, so last pack. So let's see what we end off with. Okay, I end off with Steam Maiden. So I guess I think we already went through all the grade 3 effects. So he got the Grand Blue grade 3. So yeah, that's our first box. I have to say, quite disappointing of our SP pulls. Oh yeah, they reprint Chrono Jet Dragon if you didn't know. Yeah, so we managed to pull. I managed to pull the Grand Blue SP, and he managed to pull the Novatama SP. So yeah, we have 2 more boxes remaining. So I'm just gonna clear everything up here, and then we're gonna open the second box, and let's see what we get. So be right back, guys. Alright guys, we got the last 2 boxes, and let's see what we get. So we already gone through all the skills, we're not gonna go through them again. So let's just see. Will we get a VSR? Let's hope so. So I managed to open Leopard XL marker, and he managed to pull the Spinner Driver with XL marker. So let's go. Pack opening. Okay, Ethics Buster Extreme. Ethics Buster Extreme as well. Wow. Okay. Okay, Omega Glendios. So no SP for Omega Glendios as set. Circular Source Carry Serial. Okay, I'm on reverse. Space for my third pack, and he managed to pull the Grand Blue Grade 3. Leopard reverse for my fourth pack. Novatama Grade 3 for fourth pack, and I also put the Novatama Grade 3 as well. Okay, so in a way it's a good sign because we haven't seen our SP yet. Okay, Steam Maiden Ululu for me. Okay, Neonectar Grade 3 for him. Okay, oh, my SP is here. So I'm pretty happy about this because I managed to pull Drag Ruler SP. That is awesome. Oh my god, okay, really nice. Okay, he got Spino Driver Grade 3. So yeah, let's just admire Drag Ruler SP. Not VSR, but it's still Drag Ruler. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I have to say I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, he got Spectral Duke Dragon Triple R. So that means I won't be pulling my SP anymore. My SP is already out. So let's see what you get. Okay, New Nectar, Leopard Reverse. It's good. It better be Grandiose because I haven't seen Grandiose yet. It's pretty good. Oh! Oh, okay. He managed to pull Drag Ruler SP as well. I'm not lying because we have... as you can see here, he managed to pull Drag Ruler SP as well. Yeah, it's a surprise. Really, 2 Drag Ruler SPs. Okay, so I'm guessing we opened a mix carton? Mix box? I'm not sure, but yeah, that's pretty good. Okay, that's... I am speechless actually. That's actually pretty good. It's something that we both want actually. Okay, so Circular Saw, and my last Armor Reverse, and the last pack we end off with is Spectral Duke Dragon Reverse. Okay, so that's my box is here, left with 2 packs. And deals, okay. Last pack. You open XP, you won't get an XVR. You won't get. It's either an SP or an XVR. But okay, that's pretty good. Okay, so out of 4 boxes of pack 2, we managed to pull 2 Drag Ruler SPs. Okay, so out of 4 boxes, we managed to pull 2 Drag Ruler SPs for some magical reason, and we managed to pull 1 Novatama Grade 3 SP and 1 Grand Blue SP. So yeah, that's actually not too bad. I guess, I mean, I got what I wanted. I got a Drag Ruler SP. I wanted a higher rarity than SP, but sure, I'll gladly take an SP actually. So yeah, that is our box opening of the brand new V-Clan Collection Volume 6 and V-Clan Collection Volume 5. So yeah, that's all for today guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll be definitely be doing a deck profile of my Drag Ruler Phantom deck, so please do stay tuned for that. And next week we have another unboxing as well. Is the brand new Yu-Gi-Oh! Structure deck, the Crystal Beast structure deck, which is I'm really excited to open as well because I'm just waiting for that to come out, and then we can actually make a deck for, we can actually form the Crystal Beast deck, and you can do stay tuned for my deck profile as well. If you're not on social media right now, please do follow me on my links below, in the description below, the box below, or here over here. So yeah, that's all for today guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Undisputed 22 signing off.